Greetings, my subscribers, as well my newest subscribers. Thank you all for coming. Now, for today, I'm going to demonstrate to you how I season and oven roast my chicken, and it's going to be prepared with rice and peas and steamed vegetable. Now, guys, this demonstration is worthwhile trying, and you don't want to miss it, so stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in. Now, here in the bowl, I have approximately 3 pounds of chicken, right? Now, my chicken was clean up, as I mean, taking out the excessive fat and stuff like that. Remove those and wash it with lime juice and vinegar. Now, as you can see it right here, sitting in the bowl, it's ready to season, right? So what I'm gonna do is to grab my necessary seasonings, and those are my blended jerk season, my dash season, and my Maggi all purpose season, and those are the few seasons that I'll be using, if you get what I mean, to season my chicken. Now, I don't use other powdered season, only these two I choose to use, only these two. And guys, just let you know, this is not a paid promotion, I'm just letting you know what I use to season my meat, chicken, fish, pork, beef, you name it. These are the two ideal seasons I use, and I would definitely recommend you all to try it. It is very nice. All right, now let me begin the process. No time for delay, so let me just begin the process. So I have my blended jerk season here, right? Now, guys, this is my homemade blended jerk season, and the thing about it is that everything is within here, right? I'm talking about scotch bonnet pepper, ginger, garlic, onion, pimento. All the necessary seasons are compact in here, And I use vinegar to blend it, not water, vinegar, right? So don't get it twisted. I use vinegar. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is to open my jar, right? I have a small spoon, which is this one here, which I'm going to use and add the blended jerk season into the bowl here with the chicken, all right? So I'm using around 3 spoons. Let's see, around 3 spoons. Maybe I just put a little bit more. Yeah, that should be about it, right? Then I'm going to seal the jar, seal it, and then remove it. All right, because you don't want to have things in your way where you eventually may bump it over. So the best thing to do is to remove it. Yeah, that way you won't bump it over. All right, so as you can see, the blended jerk season is here on the chicken in the bowl. So I'm gonna go ahead now and open my dash season, and the dash season has herb and garlic. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead now and apply some of that nice dash season. There's something I say, Sis Elsie, hope you take your note, Mitch boy, so I go on. It was a gem. It was a gem, you hear me? I said the thing set, I mean to call out, it was a gem, but just to let you know that this is what I'm preparing. So just check out what I go on, yeah? Yeah, man. So now, guys, I'm actually adding the Maggi pepper season based on the amount of chicken that I have here in the bowl, right? Now, the thing is, why sometimes I take the cover off is because the holes here are kind of small, and when I'm applying the season, it's like it takes a long time to come out. So what I have to do sometimes is to unscrew it and just take it up and just add it. So that's just how we go. All right, so the seasons are here in the bowl now. So just to let y'all know, for who are just joining, here in the bowl I have approximately 3 pounds of chicken that was clean up. Clean up as I mean cut out the extra fat and stuff like that from it, and wash it with lime juice and vinegar. Because lime juice and vinegar makes a perfect combination when you're washing chicken, pork, fish, it don't really matter. However, it levels, the counter bacteria, right? Because, bacteria, when you're gonna purchase meat stuff from the, butcher shop or the grocery store, whichever, you know what I mean? They have meats that are on top of meats and stuff like that. So, say you have to ensure that the meat is properly washed, and that's why I recommend to use vinegar. Listen carefully, I recommend to use vinegar and lime juice, right? Both of them makes a perfect combination. Furthermore, it levels the count of bacteria, right? Now, guys, I'm gonna go ahead now and begin the process. I'm gonna go into my hands, and then I'm gonna massage the chicken, all right? So what I'm gonna do is to hold them and twirl them, and just to ensure that it's properly coated, right? Now, guys, just to let you know, based on how things sit right here in my kitchen, I'm gonna play, right? When I cook, I don't play. I do not play. You know what I mean? Yeah, for real. So, just to let y'all know that I did not went to school to learn to cook, right? I did not went to school to learn to cook. My mother is the one responsible. My mother is the one who taught me how to cook. As a young lad, she always take me beneath her wings and say, "Come, son, come," because I don't want when you reach certain age, you're unable to do certain things. So, she took me and she scrolled me and she taught me necessary things that I need. You know what I mean? So, she's the one who deserves the credit, not me, right? But I'm glad that she passed on some of the talent to me. You know what I mean? I can say, yes, thank you, mama, you know what I mean? Because you made it possible, for real. So, you don't know things set me big up my mother, you know what I mean? She's at church, but you don't know things set, yeah? For real, man. Love my mother unconditionally, unconditionally. Mama teaching her the best. Alright, so as you can see, guys, check out what I go on. I'm just ensuring that the chicken here in the bowl is properly coated. Now, guys, let me tell you something. You see, whenever you're gonna season chicken, always make sure that you use a big container. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. Now, you see, the bigger the container, the better it is for you, because you wanna make sure you can hold the chicken and twirl them around, spin them. You know what I mean, like so. Look, picture my hands in the bowl, guys. You see that? That's how big the bowl is, so I can hold them and twirl them. No problem. Now, I have a bigger bowl than this, but I'm just saying that when you have a big bowl like this, it works out better. When you're gonna have a small bowl, guys, and try to season chicken in, I mean, how is it possible to season chicken up in a small bowl? It's impossible. It's small. You know what I mean? You want to make sure you have room where you can hold the chicken and spin them over and just ensure they're properly coated. You know what I mean? I say things that you know. Yeah, that's how it is. All right. Just a minute. All right. So as you can see now, chicken are properly coated. So what I'm gonna do now is to I'm gonna check the level I taste, right? Now I'm going to ensure so the level is to my suit, right? So what I'm gonna do is to take my finger like so and wipe it in my palm like so and just lick it. All right. You see me licking it now? Me know say the taste is up. You know what I mean? Ooh. Guys, the pepper, that's the pepper. Yeah, so it tastes good. So basically what I'm saying is that you see the guys, hold on. Oh, guys, I have to get some water because I don't know, but for some reason, when I taste the season, man, it felt like some peppers went somewhere else. Excuse me. Yeah, so as I said before, when I taste the chicken, it's like some of the season went elsewhere. Guys, it tingled my throat. Up to now, I can still feel it to my soul. Man, it's not that peppery, but it's just a case where, when you're drinking water and if you're not mindful of what you're doing, you can choke. Well, that's the thing. I'm experiencing my eyes are running water, and I have to drink some water just to clear my throat. But my throat is not back at it as it was. You know what I mean? So I'm still clearing my throat. Just saying, sure, say, I can stay afloat. All right, it's coming back. My voice is coming back. All right. So now what I'm gonna do now is to cover this chicken and allow it to marinate. Now the thing is that, guys, you see because of what's going on, it's like I'm losing concentration. So that was a slip of the tongue. Yeah, I'm not gonna rest in the oven now. I'm gonna rest it on the fridge and allow it to marinate. All right, so there you have it, guys. That is my seasoned chicken. All right. So you stay tuned. You will see the grand finale. You don't know it goes in. Look more. All right, guys. So I've removed the chicken from the fridge and I place it on the counter. You know what I mean? And the reason why I place it on the counter is just to allow it to cool down the temperature, right? Because when it's on the fridge, it's cold, right? So in order for me to put it in the oven, I have to make sure that it comes down to room temperature, right? So it's now come down to room temperature, and as you can see, chicken is nice and seasoned. So what I'm gonna do now is to get my baking pan. Now the baking pan was already greased. There it is, already greased. So what I'm gonna do is to put the chicken now within the baking pan. All right, so I'm going to now remove them from the bowl and nicely put them into the pan. Sis Elsie, I'll be paying attention now. Now guys, Sis Elsie is a foodie, you know what I mean? She loves food. So that's why you probably hear me calling her name so much, you know what I mean? That's my friend, man, my friend Sis Elsie. Alright, so I'm going to stack the chickens, as you can see. I'm just hold it as it's spinning. So we have 2 legs, right? 2 legs, 1 breast, 1 hip, and 1 wing, right? So I'm gonna put this piece of breast right there. Yeah, cause it was a big breast that I cut into. These are the 2 pieces, and the hip and the 2 leg with the wing. All right. Now what I'm gonna do is to I'm gonna scrape out the seasoning. Now I'm gonna scrape out this into the pan right here before me. Alright, so I'm just gonna scrape it out with my spatula. Right. Now even when I do so, I may just catch a little water, right? In the pan here, in the bowl, and just rinse it out. Alright, so let's get some water. Now it's not gonna be too much water, just a little water. Rinse out the bowl here. So what I'm doing is just use a spatula and just kinda mix the side, like mix it up. Or should I say give it a stir in that sense. I rub it down, so I'm using water. So I'm trying to get everything from the bowl, right? Now you don't have to do it, but I'm just saying, this is how I like to get it done, right? Alright, now after I finish doing this, then I'm going to pour the water now into the baking pan here, right? I'm not gonna pour the water and the seasoned chicken just within the baking pan, because I don't want the water to wash off the season from off the chicken, right? Right. Okay, so in a bowl in the kitchen sink, then I'm going to kind of set them better. All right, just kind of set them better, you know what I mean? Yeah, like so. Kind of ease them up and let some of the water run in between. Yeah, right, like so. Right. So after doing so, I'm going to tuck it in the oven. Alright, so stay tuned. Alright, so I'm going to open the oven door. and I'm going to slide the chicken into it. All right. Now my oven is at 350, and I'm using the rotisserie oven, not my stove oven, because this one is more, I would say, more convenient to use. You know what I mean? So I'm using my rotisserie oven. All right, and I'm gonna be roasting my chicken evenly on both sides, because that's how I like to get my chicken done, evenly roast on both sides. Now guys, continue to watch, and you'll see on how I get things done here in the kitchen. All right, so the chicken has been in the oven for an hour, so I'm going to take it out and I'm going to put them on the next side. All right, so open, and then I'm going to use this thing here to hold it. Now this is what I use to hold the baking pan, right? So what I'm gonna do now is to turn the chicken on the next side, right? So that's flip them over nice and easy, like so. Right, and just simple and easy, There you have it. Just turn them over, and I'm being gentle by doing this too, because I don't want no splashing of what's in the baking pan here to splash all over the counter. So I'm just gently just doing this and trying to avoid any splashing. All right, then I'm gonna turn this other piece over like so. And as we said before, you want to make sure that the chicken are evenly done on each side. All right. All right, so turn them over. Next, I'm going to slide it back. Let me get my handle here. Over this thing here, and then slide it back in the oven. All right, so see the guys, check it out. All right, so slide it back into the oven. It goes. Then close the door, and voila. All right, so I'm gonna allow it to continue to roast until complete. The stage is a sneak peek of what's going on in the oven, right? So as you can see, the gravy in the bottom there boiling, yeah. As the heat penetrate the chicken, it's real. It's a good look, right? You can smell the aroma too, guys. The aroma smells really delicious. Man, I tell you, I cannot wait to dive into this. I cannot wait. Check out the guys. Check out the texture of the chicken, guys. Check that out. See it? See that? Do you see what I'm seeing? Can you see what I'm seeing? Alright, so that is it, guys. That is just a sneak peek of what's going on in the oven, because I wanted to show you guys the activity, and how when the heat penetrates the chicken within the oven, how it looks and all the activities as you can see there. So I just wanted to give you a sneak peek. Alright, so just stay tuned while I continue to do what I do here in the kitchen. Alright, so there you have it. The chicken is now complete. It is hot, so I'm just waiting until it cools down a little bit. So let me do a close-up, a very much close-up. There it is. Now check out the chicken, guys. Check out my chicken. I tell you, the essence is kicking, and you can smell it from a distance. I tell you, nice. I can't wait to dive into it. I cannot wait to dive into it. Alright, guys, so here is the finished result of my delicious meal. And as you can see, it's oven roast chicken. It is served with rice and peas and steamed vegetable. Guys, it's always a pleasure to share with you while I prepare in my kitchen. So please comment below and let me know where you're watching me from. It's always a pleasure to share with you while I prepare in my kitchen. Thank you for watching.